Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2. So yeah, right when I said when I was talking about this is an energy, the video cut off. Look, it's real. It is so real. So I hope everybody is doing good. This is a message for you, chosen one, okay? If you did not look at part 1 of this message, please tap right there. It should be right there. Tap it right now, okay? Because you need it. You need that message so you can fully understand your mission, okay? If you already clicked on this, it's definitely for you. 42, 43, 44 on the clock. I can't make it up. This is a message that I received, okay, for you. You are a part of the 144,000 chosen ones, okay? Please go back to the first part of the message because it was very informative. So let's keep going, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you for allowing us to see. Thank you for allowing your chosen ones to see. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness, your mercy, your grace. Thank you for your patience with us. Woo. Thank you for protection. Thank you for protection. That's what this is about. That's what the mission is, okay? Like I said, I don't know what your zodiac sign is, but you have a mission here. Okay, you are a part of the rare group. So this is, here it is again, the card that led us here. Okay, that's the card that led us here. This is a urgent situation. You might hear my cat because she's probably in heat. Okay, I might do a reading for her, try to see what's going on. But I was also getting that too, like some type of connection with your animal. It's spiritual, like that's your guardian. Like you got some type of story, how you either got your animal or some unique story about your animal. And yeah, okay, anyway, so let's keep going. Okay, so this part was funny. We left off at how the Antichrist, the individual Antichrist will look, but that's what I was saying. It's not an individual. The Antichrist is not an individual. 42, 43, 44 on the clock. It is a energy. Please don't cut off video. It is the energy. It is that's what I was saying, okay? So we finna get real deep with this, okay? This is the message. This is the message. This is your mission. This is the message. This is what it is. So for my people that have been watching, remember Harris kept coming out in the cards every reading, and I was like, why does Harris keep coming out in the reading, right? Okay, so then I started researching, reading this stuff, and it says in 2010 the Harris, I can't read my own writing. The Harris Interactive Poll, this is a foundation, okay? They revealed that more Americans agreed that Ronald Reagan and Barack Obama are part of the Antichrist, okay? And, okay, this is where it gets really crazy. Forget Ronald Reagan and forget them, okay? This is about our children. This is about our family. This is about all of our loved ones. This is going to be a crazy message. It's going to be everywhere, okay? So this is another thing that just led me to this. I was actually watching the video, and the video was very, I like the message, but I don't want to offend anybody. I promise I do not want to offend anybody with this. But it's a message that you're supposed to hear if you're here. And especially if you're offended by what I'm about to say, then yeah, you're really supposed to hear it. But it was a guy, okay? And he was delivering a good message, but he was talking like this. He was talking like this. And it was just, I can't lie, it was throwing me off. Just seeing my numbers again because I'm being really truthful and honest and trying to be transparent with my soul tribe and give y'all this message. But it was throwing me off, and I was wondering, like I don't like to judge anybody. whoever, if you get where I'm going with this, whoever you like, whoever you love, whoever you want to be with, whatever sex they are, like, I don't care. I shouldn't care anyway. But for some reason, it bothers me. And I have friends. Like, I know people. I've given people readings. I know people. I have friends, probably family members that are, homosexual. But for some reason, did that light just flicker like that when I said that? For some reason, I don't. It's something about it's something about that for me when I see a man, a grown man. I'm so sorry for anybody this is offending. When I see a grown man that's supposed to be manly, I'm not going to say you're supposed to be manly, but you got testosterone. You are the divine masculine, okay? If I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about somebody you know, okay? But this is your mission. Like, I'm getting this out to you because you're supposed to be getting this out. And that's what this is all about. This is about, if I would wrap this up real quick, this is about the chosen one's mission against evil. That's what this is about. If I would just wrap it up for anybody that don't understand, okay? So, I asked myself, why does that bother me? Why does a man, girl, why does that bother me? Like, I shouldn't care, right? But for some reason, I don't want my son, I have 3 sons. I don't want them, I would love them unconditionally regardless, but they gonna get the message because I'm gonna give them this message all day long. So, my kids are all chosen ones. They're all protected from evilness and all this type of spirits, because that's a spirit. Homosexuality is a spirit. Okay? I hate to say it, LGBTQYN, it's a spirit. I really hate to be saying this and hurting somebody's feelings that think that this is what you're supposed to be. But really, it's a energy inside of you. It's a spirit. It's this. And you know how we know? Okay? Because that's, I kind of went far real quick. But yeah, that's what the Harris was talking about. That kept coming up in the cars, okay? That could have been what that was talking about. Kept coming out. So that's a corporation or whatever, and whatever. So, and they were, doing polls on who they think the Antichrist is or some junk. So, yeah. The Antichrist is supposed to be a Jew, so they say, and then they say a homosexual Jew. But I forgot why they were calling this, like, these people specifically a Jew. Is definitely a backstory. It doesn't have to be a Jew, but they're just saying, like, the person that's Antichrist, like, this is what it says in Daniel 11:37. Okay, Daniel. He will show no regard. This Antichrist, the Antichrist energy. He will show no regard for the gods of his fathers or for the desire of women. So when I wonder, and I literally just had this conversation with my son today, standing in the kitchen, saying, like, I don't judge people. And then I saw this afterwards. It was just crazy, okay? Epiphanies, like I said, full moon brung epiphanies. And what else did I say? On the real quick, on the last 48-hour reading that went all the way up till today, the 25th, 26th, it's in the middle of the night right now. But I said that Aries would be in some books or something, learning some knowledge, right? And why was I looking at stuff like this? It was in the cards, okay? I just thought about that like 10 minutes ago. Anyway, so that's why that's bothering me. And Spirit was putting it in my brain to you know, to get us on this mission, basically, because we're supposed to be stopping this. We're supposed to be stopping this. The whole thing about that is the Bible, the whole purpose of life, forget the Bible, whatever. The whole purpose of life is reproducing. Okay, that's what God promised the chosen ones. That you'll have descendants forever and ever and ever more. Like, how the hell are you going to reproduce if you... I'm sorry, I don't want to keep offending somebody by keep saying this, but how are you going to reproduce? It's taking too much to reproduce if you're in a same-sex relationship. You got to go through too much drama to reproduce. And our God's promise to us was to reproduce, to be able to reproduce, to have many me's and many us. Like, that was the promise. That's the joy of life, right? Right. Family, children, right? That's what God promised us. That's the real joy of life. It's not money. It's not fame. It's not power. It's love. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So, yeah, that's why that's the Antichrist, and that's why that is the depiction of what the Antichrist individual will be. And it's just so funny because there's just so much of that going on these days, right? While we're in the time of Revelation. There's just so much of that going on these days. So, I'm almost done. So then we get, more about this. Triple six. More about that. So Revelation 13:18 attributes a number to the beast. And it is this number. Okay? So this is my message. Okay? This is my message. This is what it's saying. This calls for someone with wisdom to be able to try to do what I'm doing, right? Chosen ones, 12 on the clock. You are the same as me. You are the same as me, one with all. What do these chakra cards say? Imagination. Okay, I'm going to read that in a second. Y'all know I get sidetracked real quick. The devil. Anyway, this calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast. Okay, y'all see how I just calculated all of that? Right? This is what the chosen people do, right? You got psychic abilities, clairvoyance. You know, yes, it's you. Dang, this is like really red right there. Yeah, those things are just gonna, that's why I said epiphanies, okay? This is not just what I'm making up. Look it up. Look it up what the full moon brung. That just happened on the 25th, 26th. Look it up if you don't believe me. Revelations. Okay, transformations, awakenings. People are going to free themselves. I haven't posted that reading yet, but I think that's the last reading that I did yesterday. Collective reading, all about people freeing themselves from energies like this, narcissistic energies. That's all spirits and energies. That's Antichrist. Okay, I don't care what religion you is. I don't care what religion you is. I don't have a religion. Okay, y'all know my religion is love. For anybody that knows, that been here, my religion is love. Like I said, I don't celebrate Christmas. Pagan holiday. Okay, my thoughts and my morals and my perceptions of things, my imagination, okay, and my opinions are very different than a non-chosen one. I can see right through the bull crap. All right, because that ain't my birthday. My birthday is not December 25th, and I'm God's daughter. Okay, my birthday is not December 25th. I'm God's daughter. So how is that Jesus' birthday? How? 42, 43, 44 on the clock. How? Yes. So then we get to the nitty gritty. Okay, conclusion. This is where it's real at. Because this is something. I was about to say, try to guess it in the comments what it's about to be. What's the most dangerous thing that basically the Antichrists are using today to get to us? Because this is what this is all about. I just seen 15:15 on the clock. 555s, change. Could be seeing 555 a lot lately. 222. Could even be seeing this. 1111. Could be seeing 911. I'm giving y'all time to write down what y'all think it is that the Antichrist, what the evilness is coming through. Okay, 42, 43, 44, steady rolling around quickly. And I'm steady looking at the camera right at that point. So y'all got it in the comments? What are they using today? Okay, they. What are they using? The people. MK Ultra. Okay, y'all got the answer. So, Ricky. Music. Because you know what? Oh, that cat just scared me. Who represents this that we all know? Now they really not gonna show this video. Who represents this? Who says this all the time? I know it's a lot of them out there that does it, but this is what Spirit just led me to this message all this week. All this week I have been led to this. Okay, it's just too many synchronizations. Okay, D-R-A-K-E. D-R-A-K-E. Who does that spell? And he always saying it's 666. Right? So anybody heard the song? Anybody heard? I know most of you have heard this, okay? Rich Baby Daddy. Yeah. Rich Baby Daddy? Yeah. That's the answer right there. If you haven't heard it, pause this and go listen to that real quick so you can understand what I'm talking about, how this is destroying our children and everybody around us, okay? That video has 20 million views in 3 months. Do we need to sing it? Because I really don't know the words, but I kind of do. What it say? Hands on your knee. Hands on your knee. Shake that, girl. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it's real cute. It's real catchy. Don't it remind you of the movie They Clone Tyrone? Don't it remind you of that? If anybody that's seen it, if you haven't seen that, you better just end this video and just go watch that. They Clone Tyrone. That, okay, all this goes right in together, and it's so funny because a couple days ago I seen a video of, it was like a little skit, and it was saying when you finally find a good neighborhood in the hood, affordable neighborhood in the hood, and so the man goes in there with his little baby, and it's actually some little girls that look like they probably 3 to 6 or something like that, and they're in there, shake that, hands on your knees, hands on your knees, and the girl is shake it, and she's like 3, 4, or 5 or something, and it's crazy because all the kids are going right around the curse words. Oh, bend that over, let that breathe. Like, what? These kids was singing that. Let that coochie breathe. Bend that over, let that breathe. Hands on your knees. Whatever, like, it's really catchy though. It's really catchy. And that's the whole point. Because in the movie They Clone Tyrone, they were basically using the music to hypnotize The people, go watch the movie if you haven't. Okay, they was using the movie to hypnotize the people. So look, I wrote the song down because I just seen the video and listened to it a couple times on the radio, but I don't mess with music, not that type of music like that, because I already know. So I'll listen to the song. I turned the song on. Why literally soon as I turned the song on, it's Drake, I think SZA, some ghetto girls, probably city girls or something, I don't even know. But I literally got chills, like 42, 43, 44 on the clock. I literally got chills when I turned on the song, like before it even fully came on at the beginning. Like, I just instantly got chills. Kept listening. My chills never went away. They just kept coming, kept coming, kept coming. And it was funny because the song was so catchy. At first, I'm like, because my daughter and my kids think that video is funny. Like, I don't really try to let them listen to it, But I was mad listening at first. And then hands on your knees. And I'm like, oh my God. This is what the movie was talking about. Yeah, we got to do your reading. We're going to do your reading, kitty. We're going to do your reading, kitty. Let's do the kitty reading. We got you, kitty. Her name is Yin. Y-I-N. 42, 43, 44 on the clock. Yes, her name is Yin. No, I'm not Yang. Okay, so yeah, that. Oh, and then the little kid's video, it had 100K likes. When the man was walking in and saying, when you finally found an affordable daycare, and the girl's over there being super ghetto, and he dropping his son off, and the son looking like, you finna leave me with these little girls? Oh, kitty. I knew it. She wanna go outside. Destiny reversed. She's not supposed to be in here. She wants freedom. Oh no. Kitty, you can't leave me. She's like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Something outside is calling me. Your divine masculine is outside calling you. Look, we got grief. Kitty is in grief. Oh no. Kitty is in confusion. Oh man, Kitty. She got facade. Facade. You thought this would be a better home than it really is? Look, bittersweet. She's like, I'm happy to be here with you all. Because I just got her not that long ago. And I actually got her from, they just had her inside of an AutoZone because it's freezing outside. I'm like, oh, I'm taking you home with me. But Kitty is like, I'm happy that you took me in, but I want to go outside. A little freak. Facade. She was happy to come, but she thought it was going to be like, I don't know. Did she think she was going to have a little bit more freedom? Be able to go outside and come back in and stuff when she wanted to? Should I do that with her? Is that what y'all do with y'all cats? Okay. So, yeah. That's pretty sad that those kids were doing that. But it was cute, though. Like, I just wish it was another song. They was real cute on the video. It really got 100K likes. And, what else? Oh, so the reasoning behind the 666 is that the Jewish numerological code that translate to Nero. Nero is the Antichrist that was killing the people, the Christians and stuff. That's his number, and that's what it translates into, Nero. So yeah. So for you, I I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. Because you know what? It's like, it's your job. Just like it was just my job to deliver this to you. Like, that's what I'm really getting, that I was supposed to deliver this to you so you can deliver it to the people that you're supposed to deliver it to. And it's important that you use creative manifestation while delivering it, because who the heck wants to hear about this, you know? But it's like, it's real. And if you're not awoke, you'll be like, who the heck wants to hear about this? But if you are awoke and you know that you're a chosen one, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be more open to it. We got sensuality. I didn't even finish reading the first card. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like, it's up to you. It's up to us. It's only 144,000 of us, and it's a lot of people on this earth. So that just shows you how much non-chosen ones that there are. That's why I say, there's no way in the world everybody around you is a chosen one. Okay? There's just no way in the world. So, I don't know. I was getting a specific message about gifts that people give you. Being careful, even praying over your gifts, or things that you order. Like, say, for instance, ordering my candles. Trust me, it's all good things in those candles. But ordering from somebody's, you know, even if they say, oh, it's a healing line or whatever, like 42, 43, 44 on the clock. Like, people's intentions are not always what you think they are. Especially if you, certain zodiac signs like Aries has been getting a lot of weird messages. And Aries is not the only one. Okay, I do all zodiac sign readings. And look, as soon as I flip the deck, Timothy, you've been coming out in the cards a lot. Grace been coming out in the cards a lot. Okay. It's a Grace that needs to love herself. There's a Grace that's trying to hold on to somebody that has moved on, and you're being very desperate looking, ratchet. Ooh. What? Because you're doing things that are rude. I don't know nobody named Grace in real life. I mean, my cousin's nickname is Grace, but I'm not talking about her. She better not be talking about her. Nah, she not being... Nah, my cousin not desperate. Anyway. No, seriously, that was just really a message. But... So I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. So there's going to be a specific way that you're going to have to give this message, okay? But there's somebody that needs this message from you, okay? I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. Your third eye. You see how red it is right now? Like, it's real. I see, hear, smell, and feel more. And I become more in tune of my surroundings. Aware of my surroundings. I can't see. It's half of a card. 2/3 of a card. It says something about the weather, aromas, nature, sound. Just be aware and be in the present moment, okay? Sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all my faculties. I can't see, read. Yes, I can. Let me stop saying it. Including touch, voice, and actions, and creative abilities, such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses, being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. Okay, so I don't know why I just got if you heard me pausing throughout that, I was still just getting messages. So anybody that has had the chills, if you have had the chills, like I just said, I had the chills when I was listening to that song, like it was doing something to me, turned that right off. But if you do receive the chills, then there is some type of energy. There's some type of energy, and your body, your spirit, your mind is not, you're not adapting to that energy, basically. Okay, so anytime you get chills, look, you know, when it comes to healing, I know. Spirit, that connection. I might as well just pat my own back right now. Like, oh my God, I love myself, right? So, seriously though, there's an energy that your spirit is not willing to, you know, let in or adapt to, or it's like, like there's some type of change that's instantly coming in your environment or something, and your spirit is like, it's trying to warn you. That's what chills are for. If you do get chills with anything, spirit is saying, like, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And it's something else. Be honest with yourself every day. Like, be honest with yourself and others. Express yourself. I feel like it's expressing yourself. Okay, meditate on that. Ask about certain things that be happening to you. Okay, just like, okay, we ain't gonna get into it. That's another video. 42, 43, 44 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, basically that's your message. This is your warning, not your warning, but I don't know, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. This is spirit telling you that this is your mission. Okay, I just heard twin flame. What? I just heard twin flame journey. Okay, so somebody here is on a twin flame journey, and this is definitely part of your mission to awaken other people. Something like that. Okay, 222 on the clock. I mean, 3222 is what I just saw. 32 minutes, which means it's time to go. Okay, I feel like there's something else that I'm leaving out, and I'm gonna be like, oh my God. I don't know, it's something about your mission. I really want you to pray about this. Ask spirit, what are you supposed to be doing, how to do it, because it's something that spirit wants you to do, like right now, like start it right now. Okay, it's definitely God's work. Okay, so that's what you should know. It's God's work. That's what it is. Like, if you're doing something that's God's work, then you know that you're a chosen one. Or if you're even thinking about it, or you know what I'm saying? If you find yourself encouraging others, and you know you got those type of vibes, and that's why I'm like, I know my Aries, like Aries chosen ones all day long. Okay, it's the vibe. It's the vibe that you get from an Aries, an awakened one at that. But I'm not gonna leave out the rest of my collective because I don't know who all the chosen ones are. Okay, but I do know that Aries is the first zodiac sign, and that means that you have to do a lot of things first, and being an advocate for good and fighting evil is because who else is doing it? Who else is doing it? It's Aries' job first. You know, Aries, you got to show the people the way. Okay? I'm also hearing Virgo. Virgo. Aquarius. I just heard a couple more, but I'm going to end this. I love you all. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all subscribe. I gotta get there. Okay, bye-bye.